Hello everyone, welcome back to Full Circle. It's a really different setup today.
Very different setup.
We're not in the studio. We're currently in Amsterdam at our Day Space event. Behind the camera there's a big visualizer, there's loads of artists, there's loads of fans. We're doing demo drops and it's only half an hour in.
I'm seeing loads of people. I've just seen Arcando walk through, like a bunch of NCS artists are here, but yeah, really cool experience.
Super cool.
Yeah.
The way this podcast is going to work is a little bit different to the last ones that you guys are used to. Rather than just being me and Dan sat here, this might be the only time that you're here.
We'll see. Yeah,
but we're going to do quick snippets, grabbing different artists, different fans. Hopefully, some of you guys that watch the podcast are actually going to be on it, which is crazy.
That'd be cool.
So
it's just going to be like short little snippets.
Short
cool.
little
All right,
snippets.
got
So
you.
if I do end up interviewing anyone, I might just have to cut bits out and
Yeah.
It's not going to be the usual stuff, but
Cool.
it's fine. How you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. Yeah, it's like it's a really cool space, and just we obviously had the mixer the other day.
Yeah,
which
let's
was
talk about that real quick.
That was super good fun. So
Yeah. Do you want to explain what happened?
Well, so it started out we were just going to do a mixer and just invite a few NCS artists, and well, actually the original plan was we were going to do a dinner.
Let's go into the top.
We were going to do it into the top.
No, like the front.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
We were going to do a dinner, but we were then trying to work out the dinner, and then it was like, how do we get a dinner for 50 people?
Yeah.
Which wasn't going to work. So then it was like, we'll do a mixer, and then that mixer pretty much turned into a club night.
Because I think if you're all sat at a table eating food, like you can't speak to someone.
Yeah, how are you
end.
talking to everyone?
Yeah, so it ended up being in this really cool venue. You guys might have seen on our Instagram stories and stuff. It was insane.
Yeah, such a good experience.
We had DJs on, Arcando, who just mentioned DJ'd.
Yeah.
Exod was there, Thorne, Joxin, and NCT. Thank you so much, by the way, to those guys coming through. And to the whole team. I mean, Charles, mastermind, pure organisation. Yeah.
But it was such a good event. Really enjoyed it. I think we're going to have to do that bigger and better next year.
I think it just means next year, if you guys are in ADE next year, you've got to be there. You have to.
Yeah.
You have to. But today should be cool. A little bit more chilled.
Yeah, just hang about. There's some demo drops, masterclasses.
Yeah, we've got a production masterclass from Arcando and a production masterclass from Egzod again, which is super cool. As Dan mentioned, demo drops from like loads of different artists. There's so many people coming through. Stay tuned. You never know who could pop up. I think the great thing about this episode is that we're not
just gonna go to the next thing.
You know what I mean? We're not. But that's what I mean. Yeah, it'll be that. The snappy list is great.
Yeah.
But we're not stuck in the UK. We're gonna hop between artists, fan, myself. We'll try and get Charles on as well. So stay tuned. Who knows is it on next? Who knows?
Cool.
Joining us on not really the Full Circle sofa, but the Full Circle Amsterdam sofa. My brother, Thorne. How you saying?
Hello.
You good?
Good to be here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excited.
How you liking the event so far?
Loving it. It's so nice to see everyone in person.
Pull that a bit closer. There you go. Yeah.
It's just really nice to see everyone in person after
class,
meeting everyone online.
So let's talk really quick. Obviously, your early doors of Arcade. So our recent sub-label. Tell me a bit about that journey. Obviously, don't get into too much that hasn't been revealed yet. But,
I'll go through what it's been out.
How's it been with the release?
Amazing. Obviously, I sent that my first song to you a few months ago, and obviously it was so cool to see you guys interested in that sound. It's just really exciting to have this platform to be able to get that sort of music out with, and it's like, I don't know, NCS. It's been it's been my dream for so long to get onto this sort of level with you guys. So it's amazing, man. It's amazing.
You also, we mentioned in the intro to you guys that we did our family hangout night space 2 nights ago. Yeah, two nights ago.
Yeah.
And alongside Joxin, you opened that. And I don't know if it was the time, but you got a really good spot. It filled out.
It was packed when we were playing. It's crazy. Yeah. Obviously, it's me and Joxin back to back. It's so cool to be in that sort of space.
I bet it's mad as well, seeing, aside from just playing to a crowd, looking at me oh, that's an artist.
Yeah, exactly. It's these guys I've listened to for years, and they're just there, in the room as well.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's crazy.
We also saw each other at, do you know what? I always think I'm never going to mention his name in the podcast.
You always mention Ellis. I know you are.
Ellis's set at Melqueg.
Yeah.
And he obviously dropped the track that he's released on Orbit, which if you guys know, then you know whose vocal is on that. If you guys know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. And it was your remix of Orbit that he dropped.
Yeah,
seeing that live, seeing a reaction to your track.
Crazy. So cool to see. Yeah. Obviously, it's because it's been, I've not a chance for those sort of gigs in 2 years,
Yeah.
So it's nice to have that sort of place to do it.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Seeing I know it's cool seeing my music, my sound out doing that sort of thing.
I think for you, especially in the last few years, there's been that that slow like burn that's really been like building up, and it feels like it's the breaks here.
Yeah.
You had there's an EP, right? Correct me, that dropped recently.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
Who's it with?
I was with Frequency.
Frequency. Yeah. So tell us a bit about that.
Well, I started working with them about last year. This time last year, pretty much. And yeah, it started with like 1 or 2 songs, and then I kept sending demos to them. We just built this whole catalogue together, and that's all come out now. It's just nice to have it all together and out, because obviously those songs I've put so much time into, and having it all in a full collection.
Yeah, it's like a body of work then, isn't it? It's not just
exactly,
like, I guess with the singles kind of thing, it's like, oh, there's this track that there's this name, but then it all sits beneath one umbrella, which is quite a nice thing.
It's having like a story between all the songs, so
yeah,
it's like
sure.
full catalogue.
Okay, so rounding it off real quick, you might have seen on the podcast we do what NCS song would you listen to when? Is how we round it off. So I'm putting you on the spot now.
I can't think.
You can. I'll give you time to think of a song, so you've got something in your head. We can do some waiting.
Okay.
So basically, it's like if you were in this moment right now, right? Yeah. How you're feeling? What would be the NCS song to best describe it?
Ooh. That's a good question. Oh god.
Yeah. You can take this off. It can be one of your own if you want. Every time we interview an artist, the pressure is that they're like, you're so engrossed in like making music that you're like, oh god, straight on. It's so funny.
No, it'd be an arcade song. No, cartoon. Omen. I'd say Omen by Cartoon. Banger.
Yeah, that's the banger.
Yeah, banger.
All right, bro. Appreciate you hopping on.
Nice.
All right, let's see who's on the couch next. In the edit, this is going to look really weird because it's just going to be an artist pop up, an artist pops up. But you can see more plastic join me on the sofa. How are you guys doing?
We're doing amazing.
You have to go really close with the mic, really close.
I'll try. We haven't slept for a few days, so trying to
keep
up.
ADE, all right, talk me through it. How's your ADE been? What have you guys been up to?
We've been. We came Wednesday. And then we went straight to some meetings right away when we landed. We had a horrible experience with the plane and everything.
Really?
Yeah, it was so bad. We landed, and the first thing that happens is a traffic jam, and then we go after 1.5 hours from the hotel to here. We had some problems with the hotel room. We got the room right outside of the reception, so we could just hear everything all the time.
Oh no!
Everything just went bad that day.
Oh man, that's not good.
So we didn't get any sleep, and then the day after.
To be fair, I do think getting no sleep is just normal here anyway, though.
Exactly.
That happens.
Yes, exactly. And when you're down here, you just make the most of the time, right?
Exactly. Yeah. All right, so let's. So, by the way, you guys can't see this on camera, but we've got there's people hanging around here. So it's a busy room, right? It's a busy room. Yeah, it really is. All right, let's go into releases a bit. Talk me through working with Vindon. Talk me through that. That guy is a legend. I mean, the track's a banger. How was that experience?
With who? Sorry.
With Vindon.
With Vindon. Oh, okay. So yeah, first of all, he's an amazing guy.
Incredible, right?
Incredible. So he nailed those vocals the first try. But no, I think we DM'd him on Insta, right? Just
He actually messaged me asking if we had anything near what we released on NCS before, because he was really interested in trying to jump on that kind of stuff. I already was about to message him because I loved him on was it Phenomenon?
Yeah. He has such a unique cadence in his voice. Like the way he speaks is so melodic.
Exactly, and the way that the idea he had for Patience was completely different from what we actually thought we wanted.
So, yeah, actually, funny story. He sent his first vocals to us.
Yeah.
And we were we had a whole nother idea for it. And we messaged him we had some small feedback and stuff, and he said to us trust me, try this, right? And we were like, okay, sure. So we put it in our DAW. We worked on it, and straight away we were just blown away, how his idea was just so
I feel
creative.
Things like that, you can't capture that. That's just a moment.
Yeah, exactly.
It can take writers, producers years to be work on a song, and it might turn out brilliant, but a moment where someone's look, I know what this needs to be.
Exactly.
So good, right?
It was just a perfect perfect time, yeah.
And the collaboration process just all afterwards was so smooth.
Yeah.
We had some feedback. He was right on it. And then he was like, could you try this? For example, he had some ideas for the build-up vocal that made it even more hype. Than it just worked out really well.
Amazing. So obviously we're mid ADE now. There's still a few more days to go, and we're hanging at the day space. How are you guys finding it? You've only just come in. I know we just said hello and then I grabbed you, but
we were first of all the really big props for the event you hosted the other day. It was amazing to see all the people and meet up with you guys, of course. Today I'm really surprised how well organized it is, and it's really nice to see some of these people that I've only messaged with.
I tell you what, 8 a.m. this morning, it was a different thing. It was rushing and panicking, but we managed to pull it together.
Yes, but that is how everything turns out great in the end, right?
No, I think so.
I mean, you can't escape that at ADE. It's always like that, rush, but it always turns out for the best, right?
Yeah.
ADE is always amazing.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Well, appreciate you guys hopping on. Before we round things off, right?
Yeah.
You might have seen on the podcast, we always end it off, and I'm putting the pressure on because the question's right now.
Okay.
We always end the podcast off with, what NCS track would you listen to in a certain scenario? So I'm going to ask you now, and I'll give you some time to think, so no pressure. And it can be your own. It can be your own.
Yes. Okay.
Right now, how you're feeling? Maybe you're a bit sleepy after a night before. Maybe you're excited because you're here. One NCS track to describe your mood.
Okay, so there's a couple though. It's
All
hard
right.
to choose one.
Well, there's a duo here, so you can share.
Okay, so first of all, we messaged Vindon because of Phenomenon.
Yeah.
Like that track was amazing, so hype. We loved that track. Also,
I think that we are one of these kind of people who, even though we just wake up, we can listen straight to dubstep, drum and bass, right?
Wow.
So I think I will jump over and say for now it would be Have Murderer with Carbon. Exactly.
You pulled that from the depths. Wow, that's a great answer.
I love that track.
Amazing.
I love that track.
All right, well, I appreciate you boys coming on. Sounds like summit's happening over the other side. So we'll see who's on the sofa next. We don't know. Nice one, guys. We've got some fans with us. Quick introductions for yourselves.
I'm Benjamin Orange Purple.
Benjamin.
I'm Shaped, Johan Pasman.
Yeah.
Stijn Lensing, Smolix.
And you guys are a trio, right?
We are a trio.
What's your trio name?
Turn around.
Turn
That's
around.
our,
Okay. Yeah, to the side of a turn around, there's some more friends. It's a big sofa, so we're gonna have to do some moving and sliding through. Oh, Navarro's here. Navarro just slid through. Yes, man. So real quick, we're gonna have to do this as a speedy interview. Favorite NCS track and why?
Oblivion,
Favorite
Dirty
NCS
Palm.
track.
Oblivion, Dirty Palm.
Oh, tune. Go.
Okay, here. Tropic Love. I don't know what the artist is.
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Cartoon, on and on.
Brilliant. Okay. So you put that mic down. You three up. Move on.
Let's go, guys. Here you go.
Introductions.
Okay, my name is Week, Official Week Music. And I make like future house, like that shit. I'm making 4 years in producing that.
Amazing. Yourself.
Yeah, I'm Timo, aka T-Royce.
Nice.
You might know me.
Bring this right up to your mouth like that. Oh,
Yeah.
bro, come on. Come on. Oh, my guy. Okay. Bro, that's amazing. Congrats on the remix, by the way. Nice.
My name is Kido. I'm a DJ Curious Mind.
Amazing. All right, and then same questions. Favorite NCS track?
I think Left Me Blind.
Nice banger.
I don't know, man.
You see, he likes the screen time. You see that? He goes, you want to get this right up so it's like that. On the front. Yeah.
I don't really know which my favorite track. I just love them all.
That's a equally fine answer. See, Rise?
For me, it's a cartoon on and on.
Okay, there we go, a banger. All right, okay, now, Mike, back down on the sofa for me real quick. Up you go. All right, who was I waiting for? There was one more in the queue. This is mental. I don't know what's going on, honest to God. All right, bro. There we go. Finally, that was the full lineup. What's your name? Introduce yourself.
My name is Beeran. My producer name is Bass.
Amazing. All right, Bass, talk to me. Favorite NCS track and why?
My Heart, Different Heaven.
Yeah, amazing.
Track, yeah.
All right, real quick, we're going to wrap this off. Boys, you're going to squeeze in down here. Squeeze in. Everyone get in. You have to someone come in front of me. You're going to have to get in. Watch the expensive stuff. Come in. Crouch down. Really watch the expensive stuff. All right. And then after 1, 2, 3, we'll go no copyright signs straight into the camera, okay? 1, 2, 3.
No copyright sounds.
There we go. All right, so a few of my fans on the sofa. Talk to me. Intro, producer name, etc.
Hey, my name's Erfon, and on socials is DJ Erfon. That's ERFONE. Yes.
My name's Malcolm Zeller, MALCOLM ZELLER. Same on socials, Spotify, everything, and real name, artist name, everything.
My name's Andrew, and I go by Oxlo or XLO.
Amazing. Okay, so we're in full ADE swing. We'll go down the line again. What's been your highlight of ADE so far?
Honestly, Malcolm right next to me called me at 2 p.m. 2 days ago when I was in Scotland telling me about ADE, and he was like, bro, you should still come out. I said, F it. So I literally bought a ticket and flew out 3 hours later, and I was there literally a couple hours later. So
That's insane.
life is good. So it was just sick being with the boys, meeting everyone, coming to the events, and it's my first ADE. So
there you go,
life
me
is
and you
very
both.
good.
Nice one. For yourself.
Yeah, so my first ADE too. It's been awesome. Honestly, it's really hard to pick a highlight, but you know, I got to meet Martin Garrix yesterday.
Jeez.
And he's
nice guy.
It's been crazy. He's the reason I started making music, and like I started when I was like 8 or 9 years old, and now I'm 18. So it's been awesome because he really started the whole musical journey for me. So
incredible.
getting to meet him was pretty cool.
Yeah, I had a great time hanging out at the Monster Cat Showcase.
Nice, yeah.
At Milkweg.
Yeah, I was there.
My flight got canceled coming in, so I had like an extra 30 hours of travel. A plane came down and got stuck on the runway, and like the tires popped, so they had no air, like planes could come in or out.
So your journey got extended by 30 hours.
Yeah.
And you booked a flight last minute. What's going on? It's crazy, but
it's
that's
wild.
a good thing. We love to see it. We love to see it. You got a good podcast voice, you know. You got a nice podcast voice.
Thank you.
Well, I appreciate you boys coming through. Short and sweet. We're going to keep moving on.
All
and
right.
we'll see you with whoever it is that we're chatting to next. Greg Aven, Madzi, sliding through with me. How you guys doing?
Really good, really
good. Good.
Really fine.
Pull that as close as you can to your face. Right next to you, right next to you. You need to be like right there. That's
Right
it.
there.
All right, amazing. All right, talk me through your ADE so far.
Best experience I've ever been to.
Amazing.
Yeah, same for me. And like yesterday we went to Mike Williams' event. We met so crazy people like Brooks, Mesto. We took some pictures and
That's
it was
sick,
crazy.
man.
And now making the demo drops was crazy.
All right, so you've got to describe how you're feeling right now with one NCS song, okay? One NCS song to describe how you feel. All right, I'll give you some time to think. You can have some thinking time. Just while you guys are thinking, I'll talk to the audience. So, I mean, some of you might even be here today, and if you have, that's amazing. Thank you so much for coming through. To anyone that's helped put this together, to the staff, to the Charlotte did amazing. Charlotte killed it on the organisation. Let's see some appreciation in the comments for Charlotte, please. Really killed it. Dan's smashed it. The whole team. It's been amazing. It's and we're only getting started. It's really early doors, which is great. All right, one NCS song to describe how you feel.
Okay, I'll take.
A bit closer. There we go.
I'll take Science by Raptors.
Tune.
Because it has such like good energy and like a lot of energy as well, and I feel like I have a lot of energy right now.
Mine will be okay. I say it in French because I don't really know the numbers in English. It's like K 391. It's K 391.
Oh yeah.
It's called Earth. And
Okay.
It's a really old track. I used to listen a lot, and it's just to see everyone, the Earth, all the people right there. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Everyone.
For sure. Good choice. All right, boys. Well, I appreciate you. We'll see who's on the next one. The energy doesn't stop. Dirty Palm now joins me on the Amsterdam full circle sofa. It's great seeing so many artists. I mean, you're here now. How is it hanging out with all these legends?
It's been so amazing. Like these last couple of days, I've just met so many people, like connecting with people, being around, especially the kind of people with the same passion
Yeah.
I have. It just feels amazing, man. Like
You are obviously. We had an interview a while back. We're talking about Ropes, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that single. We can rewind time a bit. How did it feel when that track first came out?
Ooh, that was a special one because it was like the first trap one.
Yes.
Like we did, and it did really well. Like people were loving it, and I loved people were messaging me a lot that they want more trap from me after that one. So maybe in the future we're gonna maybe do more.
That might be. I mean, we've got the visualizer over there. Maybe I need to change that to green, and you can stand in front of it then. It's something for the future. All right, real quick then. We're doing super short, snappy interviews.
Yeah.
You've got a few more days here at ADE, I imagine. Yeah.
I go tomorrow.
You go tomorrow. Okay. So what are you saying tonight then? Are you going out or?
Probably. It's the last day.
He's got to go big or go home.
You don't come here every day.
Exactly. And then past ADE, future plans. What are you looking for? What do the next year look like for Dirty Palm?
We're really trying to get into DJing much more.
Nice.
And
Some
we
live.
We have a bunch of big tracks coming. Obviously with you guys.
Yes, sir.
And I have a really big project that's kind of a secret right now.
Oh, okay.
So
Can't give too much away. Well, I appreciate you coming through, bro. Nice one. Thank you
so much.
No introduction needed. Lauren and Lucas are here. How are you guys doing?
So well, Sam. Thank you.
Good.
Amazing, Sam.
You're now at our event, but a few days ago, I mean, that has just inspired us. Talk us through the Team MBL event you had. It was insane.
Oh my gosh, it was wild.
It was back to back to back. So we had demo drops first with some different record labels, and then we had masterclass, and then after that we had DJ sets, and it was just like, it was a blur. And then we even had, because the way the event space worked, we had the event area where everyone was DJing, but then outside of that, there was like a whole other area where everyone was networking who wanted to like chat and stuff. So it was cool, and we were just running around and partying with everyone. It was fun because we were in the crowd partying with everyone. And I really enjoyed that because I was like, if you're going to throw your own event and your own party, why can't you be the one out there partying and enjoying it? Like, I feel like everyone, you feel like you have to be backstage, or you got to be, I just wanted to party.
Yeah, it was like a family reunion, really.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you guys, you said you had some, there's the demo drops bit at the start, similar to what we got going now. And then the sets as well. And you guys, you headlined your show. You headlined your show.
We headlined
Talk me
our
through
own
the
show.
back-to-back. How was it performing in front of these people that, I mean, you've got this community like that you've grown for years, and now to see them in real life and actually play to them.
Well, one of the craziest stories,
let's just say there were clogs involved.
I saw the clogs. I was going to ask about the clogs.
Well, like for example, just to like what you're saying about how we've been building it for years. We had someone come up to us and say that we gave them feedback when they were 11 years old and now they're 18, and how when they were 11 it like changed their, like they were like, it made such a big difference. And it was like, no way. Like, how has it been that long already? But also we feel like we're just beginning.
I feel like we live in like a weird realm, like in NCS and with what you guys do at Team MBL, where it's so digital and everything's so online that like you only get 1 or 2 moments a year to actually see the scale of the people that you're talking to, and not just meet them, but be like, there's actually a good amount of people like here today, and like you saw at your event, to go from speaking online to people to then meeting them. It's a different feeling, right?
It's so much fun, and it feels so natural actually. Like when you're talking to them, it feels like it's weird how that works, how you feel like you've already known each other.
Yeah, for sure. You guys have traveled a long way to get here. For me it's like a 40-minute flight, but
not much of a time difference for you, right?
No, not at all. I'm fine.
Just an hour.
But we're in full ADE mode. How are you finding it so far? And then what are your plans for the coming days?
So tonight's going to be really busy, right? We have a bunch of events.
Oh yeah, it's been epic, honestly. We've had a lot of really good food, which is our favorite thing.
Amsterdam's good for food.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing for food. And we have been getting good sleep, actually. It's the only way forward. We've noticed that. It's our like 3rd or 4th ADE, and we learned sleep is crucial.
We learned that sleep and also not overly drinking too early in the week is a good idea.
See, this is my first ADE.
Oh, really?
I haven't heeded that. If I'd have heard that advice last week, I'm on maybe a total of 5 hours in 2 days. It's bad.
In 2 days?
I did it. No, not that bad. Last night I got a bigger night, but the second to third night I was awake for 23 hours straight.
Wow.
It was bad.
How are you doing it? Red Bull coffee?
I'm not a fan of Red Bull, but there's been a lot of coffees consumed, and now the energy of the space is doing it, I think.
That actually does lift you up, because sometimes I'll be feeling tired and then I'll see some people and like, your energy's lifted up.
Amazing. Well, you guys were on the podcast in the studio. I think you're the first returning guest.
Oh, really?
As of right now,
That's
congratulations.
So fun.
But you know how we round it off. We do a song to describe a moment, right? So
Yes.
which NCS song would you pick? Pressure's on, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm putting you right on the spot, but
yeah.
Your feeling after hosting your event, one NCS song to describe.
There was this new track called Ghost Town by
the
Arcando.
tune.
Love that tune.
Yeah, that song's so good.
It
And
just
the energy
really lifts
of it.
you up, and a lot of energy, so I'm going to go with that.
Amazing. Lauren, one for you?
I agree.
There you go, brilliant.
We're big Arcando fans.
You
also,
know,
shout out to Chenda.
Shout out.
He was also we had a few different NCS artists at our event doing demo drops.
Yeah, we seem to have nabbed your lineup because they've been here as well. I actually think NCS and Team MBL, there's definitely a shared audience
There's crossover.
there. For sure.
For sure.
It's like those day space. Well, anyway, you guys walked in the door and I grabbed you straight away, and there's people you want to talk to, I'm sure. So thanks for coming on, and we'll see who's on the next little mini interview.
Always.
Shout out to your pants.
Thank you.
Yes.
Come on.
And my pants.
Oh, look at the competition.
I mean,
and the jacket.
Yeah, and the jacket.
Yes.
And the
I
jacket.
say my pants are not as exciting, but I'll take the jacket.
The jacket works.
Yes.
Amazing. All right, cool. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Yeah, bye.
Legend after legend after legend after legend. Vosai, Facading, how you doing?
We're doing as good as we can be.
As best you can be.
A bit hungover, not gonna lie, but doing good.
Where are you from?
I'm from Denmark.
Okay. Nice. Wondering what the accent was. Amazing. All right, ADE highlights so far. Talk to me.
Well,
let's get right by that mic.
Played a show yesterday, which was
Go even
really
closer.
sick.
There you go.
Yeah. Played a show yesterday, which was really sick.
Yeah.
at Rival, and then was at the NCS event, which was really sick as well. So I think that's my highlights. Just meeting people, all artists here, and connecting again after COVID.
Yeah.
It's so nice actually seeing people.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely the highlight.
You got really close, right? You missed out. I just had Lauren and Lucas on. And I was like, oh, you're the first returning guest to the podcast. You're now the second returning guest to the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Cut it close.
I'm fine with being second. Second is good.
Yeah, second's always good. All right, so talk to me. What you've got in the pipeline at the moment? What have you been working on?
I haven't been working on too much, but the funny thing is, our old collab across the line randomly just skyrocketed to like from 7k daily streams to like 22.
Jeez.
Now it's approaching 5 million streams, I think. So
amazing.
Pretty fun. So we're probably gonna do another collab soon. Yeah.
Sick. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Jack Shaw joins me now. It's crazy. This edit's going to be so jokes, right? Because it's going to be me here and new people just popping up every time.
Wait, is this going to be like one cohesive?
Yeah, I'm just chopping them all together at the end. I mean, we've seen each other around. Actually, you're the first NCS artist I've met, in real life, other than Ellis, I guess. Yeah. But talk me through your ADE. How's it been going?
I'm loving it. It's by far the best ADE I've had.
Yeah.
It's a lot on the body. Socially, it's a lot.
I mean, you see me. You came over to me earlier and went, "You look exhausted." I was like, "I haven't slept."
Yeah, look at Sam. Yeah, but I'm really loving it, and I think it's just like about knowing like when to stop, and that's at least me. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, last night I took a break.
It's balance, right? That's the most key thing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So let's go sort of back to the artist mixer night that you were at. I mean, it was crazy, right? When we did our little hangout in Cootstop Bar, seeing like artists that you know online, meeting myself, meeting the team. Like,
and it's your first ADE
Yeah,
too.
exactly. My first ADE. Like, crazy. Like, how was it meeting all these other NCS artists?
I love it, and I think that I've worked with a few labels, but the NCS kind of like energy is great. You guys put a lot of love into these events and these gatherings. Yeah, it's a great community. I'm really loving it.
Yeah, it's super cool. You just moved to Amsterdam. You're like a month and a bit in. How was the move? How is it now settling, getting into the culture? What's it been like?
Loving it. I'm from Israel originally.
Yep.
And it's very different. I think I came here 2018 for ADE. And I was like already then, this place, the energy, the people, the city, and then on top of that, the industry. Like there's all those things combined. I was like, I really felt it, and it's just been like, it's been amazing. Like that's the vision I had in mind that I thought was like would be like. It's pretty much.
And I feel like ADE just sums it up perfectly into like 1 week of like this is what this city is.
And I'll be honest with you, I was like kind of living here. I was kind of like on a high of my own.
Yeah.
And then people are like, I wasn't really looking forward to ADE so much because I was like, oh okay, like I live here. This is not so cool.
Yeah.
And then everyone on my stories on Instagram are like, oh, like, I'm so excited for ADE. And I was like, a week before, I was like, okay, I better start DMing people. I better start
Who am I meeting?
Planning. So it's exceeded my expectations big time, especially since I've lived here. I think for other people, they come here, it's both the ADE experience and Amsterdam. Because Amsterdam has a specific vibe. So I kind of, I'm already used to that. But it's a great way to like be welcomed. Exactly.
Amazing. Yeah, well, I appreciate you hopping on. I can see that Cadmium's behind the camera there, so I might have to grab him and see if we can get on. And I'll see you around the mixer.
Sam, thank you so much.
Nice one.
Bye, guys.
Back again, more legends. I was describing before we were talking about, and I'm not going to say it because I said it was like we've got a young of the scene and a veteran of the scene, which makes me sound like I'm calling you old, but that is not the case. Cadmium, Andrew A. Let's go NCS journey. Talk about it to me.
Well, the Cadmium journey with NCS has been really a successful one, I think. I've released a few songs on NCS in my early days. One of my first ones, my very first one was actually Seasons and was with Rival. It's actually, I believe, my #2 song on my Spotify right now. I believe it's over 15 million streams, somewhere up there in the higher end. And then I also have another song called Willow Tree on NCS. Again, I think it's my 3rd top song. I've got a few songs on NCS. It's so many streams, and it's been successful, I feel.
Let's talk about recent tracks with Shire. You've had 2.
Should we do a round 3?
Do you know what? If that's still recording, we're keeping that in. Am I still running here? Is this still going red? Oh, let's go. We're keeping that in. That's staying in, man.
go.
That's staying in. It's chaos today. That's staying in. All right. It's so funny because we actually this collection here, we re-recorded this. I was like, nothing can go wrong again. Here we go. All right. So yeah, recent tracks with Shia. Talk me through them.
Okay, first of all, Shia is a badass singer. He's got the grit. He's got the macho. He's got the beard. You know, that's Shia for you.
Everything.
And he's the nicest freaking guy you'll ever meet, honestly. And so working with him was almost effortlessly. That was a hard word to say. Effortlessly.
Bring this right up like that. There you go. Oh, there you go. That's it.
Okay, no, but all right. On all seriousness, though, working with Shai was really great. We dropped a new song called "Blame It on Me."
Yeah.
Shortly after my NCS release a month before, and it's been doing pretty well. I'm getting a lot of good positive feedback about it, and I'm pretty happy that I dropped it on NCS.
Amazing. Yeah. Well, we're more than happy. Every time Shia's on a track, it's killing it. I mean, yourself with the production as well. Andrew, coming to you. Let's pass over the mic. All right. So we've known each other for a while, just talking on Discord.
Yeah.
You're obviously from Australia. You've made a big journey over. We know this. We've seen each other the last few days.
Yeah.
How's your ADE been so far?
ADE been? It's been like incredible. Like coming from Australia, like just back at home, there's none of this. Like the whole scene and my whole head. And like the whole like work I've been doing has just been in this country.
Yeah.
And it's just mental to be over here, even just for a couple days or a week, which is how long I'm staying. And it's well worth the journey, well worth the 32 hours in total of just like staying in airports, flights, everything. It's been mental. And yeah, it's crazy to come from, you know, talking at 3 a.m. on Discord to talking in real life next to you.
Exactly,
it's
man.
insane. It's crazy.
I think it's like what I found from ADE is like. There is absolute, like, you guys probably wouldn't connect. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's definitely no way we would have a full circle podcast with yourselves sitting on the sofa. Like, the logistics of getting that to happen. So, I mean, it's amazing, and we appreciate you guys, and thanks for coming through. The day's going on, and I'm getting sloppier at this. I've just done 2 interviews back to back that I didn't press record on one of the mics. Arya, Lynzz, right? ADE experience. Let's go. Talk me through
ADE
it.
experience, yes, man. Our first time all being together. After being friends on Discord for a year and a half. Really crazy, man. Hella talented people. Really grateful to be here. Me and the whole NCS team. So that's how I feel. At least.
Amazing.
No, like you said, it's like everyone here is so talented. This is my second ADE. So here came last year during COVID. But this year's so much more events, so much more people.
It's better to be able to actually do things, right?
And you can actually like interact with people. You don't have to stay 6 feet away.
Exactly, yeah.
So I can give them a hug, you know. But yeah, amazing experience.
And born for you. I mean, your first time round when we tried to do this, we were speaking about the NCS night, and he was like, the open bar's the one. That's a great highlight of ADE, I have to say. The open bar. How's the experience been for you?
Honestly, like it was really good so far. I'd say that like. The inspiration, just seeing people you already know, like finally in real life is really cool.
Yeah.
And then also just seeing like some of the biggest artists, like your favorite artists too as well. Like we went to see Amanu and it was so cool. We actually saw him in the street before.
Yeah.
And we were like, holy shit. Like,
it's crazy as well, I think, how quickly you become mates with people. Like, because we saw each other first time at when we went for that drink in a day, and then backstage at Melqueg, and it was how does these things happen?
Exactly, and it's so weird to how like you click with people right away.
Yeah, it's
I
super
guess
cool.
That's like the connection. Everyone loves you, like same industry, so.
Exactly. Well, we appreciate you boys coming through. I know you made a long journey to get here, so I'll leave you to socialising. Nice one, guys. Borne and Arya just walking past, and I had to re-record their one. And guess what I'm doing again? It keeps happening, but it's fine. We're moving. I'm gonna give you different questions this time, so you can't get thrown. Although you do have to say what you said last time. You gotta give me. Let's start off with that. Let's kick off with that. All right, give me the news.
All right. The news is that Lost Identities is gonna be a solo project. So in the past few months, I've been talking with the other guy, Gianluca, and we came up that for his personal life, it wasn't possible to work as an artist. So Lost Identities project is gonna be a solo and keeping forward. And I'm also excited to be working with Rival and a bunch of other people, so I hope to be again in NCS soon.
Amazing.
That's it, man.
All right, cool. So let's go. Speaking of where we are, ADE highlights so far. Where have you been? What you been to? What you been living?
Oh yeah, to be honest, I haven't been to a lot of events. So the one I really liked was, of course, the event that that you guys hosted.
Talk to me. Yes.
It was amazing. I like the vibe, the community feeling. I just loved it, and meeting everyone in person now. So, for example, Chenda, they made a lot of collabs. I wasn't just able to see him because he's from Australia, of course. So it was crazy to see a guy, and I was quite ashamed that he was that tall.
He's so tall.
Yeah.
So tall.
Yeah. So
there's some really tall artists.
I'm just avoiding pictures.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to go in a picture with him though.
No.
It's embarrassing.
All right, rival. Let's get talking. So, you're gonna get the same question because I can't think of one. Future plans for rival? What are you working on?
Future plans for rival? Lots of music, and I'm trying to figure out social media because I hate it, as I said in the previous recording before. No, I have to make a statement like that. Yeah, working a lot of stuff with orchestra, like making sure
nice.
Strings and like bass kind of meet in the middle. So
that's what's needed. Well, yeah, we appreciate you guys sliding through, and I'm sure we'll chat more after this. Been trying to get these guys on all day, but you've both done production masterclass for us. You've both been doing demo drops as well.
Yes.
Talk me through the day. How have you enjoyed it? Meeting everyone, talking, presenting.
It's been crazy, man. Like, actually, the entire ADE so far has been probably my best one.
Yeah.
Just, the fact that I could play at the NCS night. I played last night at the Trap House event. And then today, the masterclass. It's the demo drops I've been doing. It's been absolutely amazing. And meeting all these people, because I haven't been to ADE in 3 years.
Yeah.
Even though I live 40 minutes away.
The last time was in 19 when I saw you.
That's right.
Actually. Yeah, no worries.
Okay, right, yeah. So I haven't been to ADE in 3 years, and the fact that after 3 years, all these people come back, and I link up with new people I meet, or people who recognize me, that's fire, and that actually motivates me so much more that people come up to me and say, like, yo, I love your music. Like,
yes, for sure.
Let's link up. I've heard your track. I'm like, that's amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, man. Like I said, I think best ADE so far. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Best ADE so far for me as well. My first one was in 19. And what really impressed me...
First one was that?
In 19, yeah. What really impressed me this week was like all these like newcomers. Like, so you guys know Madzi, right?
Yeah. Nice guy.
Like, he has a very nice community of like young producers between like 13, 14, 15, 16, and they're producing like insane music, and that like inspired me so much. It's like a fresh breath of fresh air a little bit. Very inspiring to see that. That was one of the highlights of the weeks, to hear like some of these songs and stuff like that. I was really happy also to play the NCS night. We had a fucking
let's talk about that real quick.
that was a blast.
I mean, you both played that as well, and it's like I was saying, I can't remember who I was talking to earlier on, but it was along the lines of like, it's mad that you guys are playing a set to like you're like these other artists that are on the label, which is super cool. How was it for you playing that?
No, it was blast, man. I really enjoyed it. Played a couple of tunes of mine, edits, new stuff. That I was super nice. Yeah.
All right, so we'll talk on right now the new track. That's what I said I wanted to speak about. All right, Ghost Town. So you obviously did Fuego. Come on. You obviously did the production breakdown of it as well. Oh man, you have had to battle through our technical issues as well. We had the HDMI was like speeding up your samples.
Yes,
it was crazy. Same thing.
So
it had this. It was speeding it up.
I changed the setting on Logic, but unfortunately some audio samples wouldn't quite read, but I was able to show the essential.
I don't want them to know. All right, let's go back real quick. We're zooming through it. So Ghost Town, quick summary of that track for you.
Quick summary, man. I started the song with That Behavior as a German duo. We're actually best friends. We started the track like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And before we knew it, we had the whole instrumental done and we sent it around, but it took us 5 top lines before we actually made Ghost Town.
The vocal's so good though. That's why it's worth the time.
Thank you so much. Yeah, Vanessa Campagna absolutely killed it.
Yeah.
But it took us, again, 5 top lines before we got to that one.
Yeah.
And different vocalists as well. So it took us a long time. And then we sent it to you, and you guys instantly just loved it and wanted to sign it. And now it's been out for like 4 days. It's doing really well, actually.
Yeah, and seeing it from like the other side now, like, I mean, people were so intently listening. When you both spoke, obviously you touched on the mental health stuff at the start and then went through like breaking down. There's like dubstep tune out of nowhere. Like, it's crazy. How was it like being able to speak on that kind of stuff in a space like this?
Yeah, because like I was telling to other people, I was like, I wanted to do also a master class to reflect, because since it was the last day of ADE and people were going to meetings, master class, events, I wanted to just take a brief moment out of that hour to just kind of reflect and also make people reflect on themselves, like, because as artists we go through all this pressure, anxiety, like self-doubt and uncertainty. So I think it was just like a nice moment I thought to do to reflect on all those things and also share what kind of helped me to go through
for sure.
all this stuff as an artist. And so yeah, that's why I did.
Brilliant.
That.
Well, we
especially
appreciate
especially
you guys.
for the newcomers also.
Yeah, I think
the new ones
that's
are like
that's the good
getting
one.
into the industry. They're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because it's like they want to hear you about how can you make their song, and then you hit them with, this is what you've also got to think about. Aside from it.
Exactly.
Well, we appreciate you guys playing the set
Thank
the
you,
other
man.
night, coming through today. I know like we've had to soldier through with the late nights, but appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, bro.
Nice
Thank
one.
you. Thank you
Amazing.
so much.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
A wrap on the NCS Day Space.
Yeah, it was chaotic, mental, and incredible.
Amazing.
Yeah, so fun. Thank you to everyone that came through, everyone that helped out. The exclusives that we heard from Egzod.
Yeah, Ray Volpe remix.
Yes. And it's just been brilliant. And to all of you guys, you're the reason that this kind of stuff is possible.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thanks
so much. We'll see you on the next episode. Bye.
Peace.